I know what it feels like to be stuck, to wake up every day feeling like you're not where you should be, and not knowing how to get out of it. Like you have potential, but you're not living up to it. Because for a long time, that was my life. I was constantly distracted, drinking, partying, doing whatever I could to avoid facing what I didn't want to admit. I didn't believe in myself. And when you don't believe in yourself, you start living in a way that reflects that. I didn't have direction. I didn't have structure. And honestly, I didn't have much driving change because I didn't think change was possible for me. I felt like I was just going through the motions, waking up, repeating the same patterns, living a life that didn't really mean anything. And the worst part, I didn't feel like I belonged anywhere. I was constantly comparing myself to other people, watching them grow, improve, build something, and thinking, I'll never be that. So instead of trying to grow, I stayed where it was comfortable. Because even though I wasn't happy, at least it was familiar. And over time, I started to believe something dangerous, that this is just how life is, that this is just who I am. And when you start believing that, you stop trying to change. What I didn't realize back then was how much my environment was shaping me. The people I was around, the habits I was exposed to, the conversations I was having. It was all reinforcing the same version of me. A version of me that stayed distracted, that avoided responsibility, that didn't expect more out of life. And the crazy part is, I thought that was normal because when you're surrounded by something every day, you stop questioning it. It just becomes your reality. Like a caged bird that had never experienced freedom, I didn't even know there was another way to live. I thought life was just something that happened to me, not something I could actually change. And this is something most people don't understand. Your environment is not neutral. It's either pushing you forward or it's keeping you stuck. The people around you, the habits you're exposed to, the standards you're surrounded by, they shape how you think and how you act and what you believe is possible for your life. Because your brain adapts to what's around you. If you're constantly around distraction, you become distracted. If you're constantly around people with no direction, you start to lose direction. If you're constantly in an environment that lowers your standards start to drop. So if you feel stuck, it's not always because you lack discipline. Sometimes it's because your environment is reinforcing the version of you that you're trying to outgrow. And no amount of motivation can consistently overcome the wrong environment. So here's something you can start doing today. Start auditing your environment, not just thinking about it, actually looking at it honestly. Ask yourself, who am I spending the most time around? And be real with yourself. Are they pushing me to grow or are they keeping me comfortable? Because comfort doesn't create change. What habits am I surrounded by every day? What do my days actually look like? Do they support the life I want or distract me from it? What does my environment make easy? Because this is important. Does it make discipline easy or does it make distraction easier? Because your behavior doesn't happen randomly. It's influenced by what's around you. And if your environment makes the wrong things easy, you'll keep repeating the same patterns, even if you're motivated. That's why people start strong and then fall off, because they're trying to change in an environment that's built for them to stay the same. Looking back, I didn't need more motivation. I didn't need more hype or more pressure. I needed a different environment. I needed to stop surrounding myself with things that kept me stuck and start putting myself in an environment that forced me to grow. Because once your environment changes, your behavior starts to change with it. And when your behavior changes, your life starts to change too. But here's the thing. I didn't fully understand this yet because what happened next forced me to face something much deeper, something I couldn't avoid, no matter how distracted I tried to be. And it was the moment my life hit rock bottom. If you've ever felt stuck, this next part is going to hit even harder.